We've come to the part of the showcase where we get to talk about Tamina. Ever since walking in WWE, shoulder to shoulder with the Usos, Tamina's alliance with this dynasty has never been in question.
I remember watching Monday Night Raw, and I seen Tamina debut with my brothers. It was a pretty cool, dynamic, right? Two of my brothers and Tamina.
Together, Tamina and the Usos helped each other navigate through a trial-filled first year in WWE, making sure they all survived together. In later years, Tamina has formed alliances with both Naomi and Nia Jax, honoring this family's connection. While Tamina has looked to create her own name in the industry, she has never missed a chance to acknowledge her place in this family either. Trained by Afa and Sika, the wild Samoans, Tamina was instilled with the same instincts that have carried each member of this family to wrestling glory. Her in-ring approach is similar to many in the bloodline, quick striking, high-impact attacks, and smothering holds. As capable with a super kick or a big splash as anyone else, Tamina has maintained a remarkable level of success in her WWE career. A constant contender, Tamina has competed for the Women's Championship on many occasions. She's also held the Women's Tag Team Championships along with 9 separate reigns as the 24/7 champion. Tamina has proven capable in any environment against any opponent. Tamina is always the perfect test for a rising contender. Defeating Tamina proves that you're at the top of your game, and she will always expose those who aren't quite ready yet. Taking her lightly is the easiest way to book your visit to the local medical facility. Tamina has taken part in many memorable moments, but in the 2K25 showcase, we're going to give you the chance to make history. In the first ever women's Money in the Bank match, Carmella, of all people, would walk out victorious after letting someone else do all the work. Tamina, Becky Lynch, Natalya, and Charlotte Flair were all robbed of a great opportunity that night by Carmella. So this is your chance to make it right. Showcase Tamina's grit and take out the other 4 ladies in this ladder match to become the first ever winner of the Women's Money in the Bank. Carmella might still sneak out with the win, but if she does, she's doing it on her own because we're not allowing anyone else at ringside for this match in our showcase.
We are making history tonight here in St. Louis, the first ever Women's Money in the Bank ladder match.
The following is the first ever Women's Money in the Bank ladder match. Introducing first, from the Queen City, Charlotte Flair.
Charlotte Flair looking to become a Triple Crown champion. Every title, every opportunity she has put in front of herself, she has seized. This is a night where careers change forever.
You're right, Cole. You can feel it. Legends are going to be made. Careers defined. Hearts broken. This is Money in the Bank.
And Byron, Becky Lynch with a very astute point. I rip off arms. You can't exactly climb a ladder with no arms.
Next, from Dublin, Ireland, Becky Lynch.
To add to that, Michael, I talked to Becky earlier and I asked, are you nervous about this? She said, yeah, I'm a little nervous, but I'm more excited than anything because I get to be part of history.
Becky Lynch, the first woman drafted to SmackDown. First SmackDown Women's Champion. Can she become the first Miss Money in the Bank?
Well, you can feel the excitement the moment they brought out the ladders before this show started. There is a big fight feel right here in St. Louis.
There's a big fight coming. Tamina, perhaps the most dominant superstar in this match.
And I guarantee she is not fazed by taking on 4 different opponents in a ladder match.
From the Pacific Islands, Tamina.
This is a milestone moment that is being watched all over the world.
And Tamina is hoping to live up to her family's legacy. She wants that briefcase. She wants that title. It's in her blood.
Mela is money, and she is as confident as ever.
Making her way to the ring from Staten Island, Carmella.
Byron, Carmella's made a couple of good points recently, saying, I was the last woman drafted in the WWE draft last summer. How big of a chip is on her shoulder?
Oh, she's got a huge chip on her shoulder. And also, don't forget, Carmella has had some major victories lately, so she has all the fuel you could need heading into a match of this type.
Natalya, another superstar who walks into this match thinking she has legacy on her side tonight.
And from Calgary, Alberta, Canada, Natalya.
Every last woman in this match has chased this opportunity so fiercely. They have chased the championship, perhaps none more so than Natalya.
Winning Money in the Bank would certainly go a long way to helping Natalya prove she too is the best there is, the best there was, and the best there ever will be.
Winning that briefcase is like taking the proverbial express lane to success.
Charlotte, Becky Lynch, Tamina, Carmella, Natalya, all with a chance to make history. All with the opportunity to be called the first ever Miss Money in the Bank.
The revolution that became an evolution only continues in the women's division. One of these women will climb the ladder and earn the opportunity of a lifetime.
She set the ladder up dead center.
Her eyes are on the prize now.
Ladder set right in the middle of the ring. Starts the climb, but needs to move quickly.
Hands must be shaking up there, making it difficult to capture glory.
Seems to be struggling a bit up there.
Yeah, sweaty palms making this difficult.
Lynch has a hold of the briefcase.
Might be Becky's best chance right here. Is there anyone more intimidating in this group than Tamina?
I've said it before, it could be a coming out party for Tamina. This is her time to live up to her family's legacy.
If Tamina wins the contract, it guarantees her first title opportunity in over 2 years.
More than an opportunity, it pretty much guarantees Tamina will become the next women's champion.
Remember, the first woman to climb the ladder and retrieve the briefcase will become the first ever Miss Money in the Bank. No move, apron. You can almost see the gears turning in their head as they set up the table. Setting up the ladder, center of the ring.
Definitely the spot you want to put it.
Ladder's in position, gonna make the climb.
She's reaching up and trying to unhook it as fast as she can.
safe haven in this match. These ladders can be your best friend or your worst enemy. There's no allies in this match. It's everyone for herself.
There is no room for friends when history's being made. Not when you can go down in the record books as the first Miss Money in the Bank. Drop kick from behind. Off the ladder now. Let's see if this is right for the picking. Trying to grab it. Might be a little overzealous going for it here.
Too late to stop now, though.
Right into a drop. The elbow to the arm. That intimidation factor of Charlotte getting a bit challenged there.
Yeah, Tamina displaying a higher level of aggression.
Tamina landing heavy offense on Charlotte.
Charlotte thought tonight would be an ascension to her throne. Tamina's here to ruin that dream.
I think it's time to clear out.
Yeah, this is a bad situation. And looking at the playing field, the majority of these women love to utilize their submission offense to put opponents away.
Tapping someone out won't win this match, but these women should not shy away from using the biggest weapons in their arsenal.
We've heard Becky say she was going to rip arms off tonight. You can't exactly climb a ladder with no arms.
Into the ring again now.
Ooh, elbow strike. Has control of the opponent. All the way up and all the way down. Fall away slam. And nice kip up. Unloading. A proverbial mudhole has been stopped, and now it's time to walk it dry.
Tamina not caring that Becky's a fan favorite. The crowd's adulation is meaningless. All that matters is the contract suspended above the ring.
Tamina's been showing so much dominance in this match.
Gut-wrench suplex. A contract that can change lives hanging above the ring. Probably the most profitable opportunity in our sport. 15 out of 17 superstars have successfully cashed in the Money in the Bank contract.
A surprise cash-in has only failed once, and the other failed cash-in was alerted to a week in advance. You are almost certain to become the... Nice reversal by Charlotte Flair. What you just saw is why we say Charlotte is genetically superior.
Yeah, undeniable athleticism.
Lock it in, the Dragon Sleeper. This isn't even about gaining a victory at this point.
Showing the world just how much fight she's got left.
3 second-generation superstars competing in this match. Carmella, Charlotte, and Tamina. And Natalya, of course, a third-generation superstar. Women bred. This new generation of female superstars are providing yet another milestone moment here. Tamina, Charlotte, Carmella, Natalya, and Becky Lynch are going to climb the ladder and retrieve the briefcase, become the first ever Miss Money in the Bank.
No safe haven in this match. These ladders can be your best friend or your worst enemy. There's no allies in this match. It's everyone for herself.
There is no room for friends when history's being made. Not when you can go down in the record books as the first Miss Money in the Bank. Big-time clothesline.
Good grief.
Ooh! Headed up that ladder. Center of the ring.
Needs to move quick here.
This might be your chance.
Slow and steady won't win the race in this situation.
Remember, the first woman to climb the ladder and retrieve the briefcase will become the first ever Miss Money in the Bank. No countouts, no disqualifications in this match.
Everybody is coming in with a different strategy, but remaining close is the key. Luck is going to play a part, but you're in two spots if you stay close to a ladder and close to the briefcase.
Don't do this. Don't do it!
Is there anyone more intimidating in this group than Tamina?
I've said it before. It could be a coming out party for Tamina. This is her time to live up to her family's legacy.
If Tamina wins the contract, it guarantees her first title opportunity in over 2 years.
More than an opportunity, it pretty much guarantees Tamina will become the next women's champion.
And now Tamina sent ringside.
Into a neck breaker. Has control of their opponent, delivers the fall-away slam. Oh, hey, nice athleticism. Guys, they're coming dangerously close here. Superstar setting up. Side slam.
Three second-generation superstars competing in this match. Carmella, Charlotte, and Tamina. And Natalya is a third-generation superstar. Women bred for these kind of moments.
Any of these women will add a significant chapter to her legacy if she can become the first Miss Money in the Bank.
Clothesline! Oof, that can knock you out.
And she's out of the ring. Remember, no countouts in this one. And the announce table's getting a makeover.
That's not really feng shui.
That definitely says more chaos to me.
Ooh. Narrowly escaping there.
And looking at the playing field, the majority of these women love to utilize their submission offense to put opponents away.
Tapping someone out won't win this match, but these women should not shy away from using the biggest weapons in their arsenal.
We've heard Becky say she was going to rip arms off tonight. You can't exactly climb a ladder with no arms.
Kicks right into the midsection. Opponent dropped in the corner, unloading.
That was a showing of control and aggression, something they'll want to keep up.
Ooh, clothesline delivered.
Drop kick. Right on the money. You can see Charlotte's expert game plan experiencing a minor hitch there.
And Carmella proving to have a pretty solid game plan here.
A contract that can change lives hanging above the ring. Probably the most profitable opportunity in our sport. 15 out of 17 superstars have successfully cashed in the Money in the Bank contract.
A surprise cash-in has only failed once, and the other failed cash-in was alerted to a week in advance. You are almost certain to become the next SmackDown Women's Champion if you grab the contract tonight. Bam!
Throws her back in from ringside.
Textbook side Russian leg sweep.
Just raining down punches.
Just going all out with every blow.
Putting the boots to an opponent will take the fight out of them in a hurry. Tamina not caring that Becky's a fan favorite. The crowd's adulation is meaningless. All that matters is the contract suspended above the ring.
Tamina's been showing so much dominance in this match.
Oh, boom!
Tripling attack on the knee.
There was no issue with that attack. Hey, sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures. Who are we to judge? Incoming!
Such force. The whole ring is rocking.
And Lynch got caught that time by some hard-hitting offense.
If this keeps up, climbing that ladder is going to be very difficult.
She's being derailed here.
Yeah, but when ladders are part of the match, you really can't expect anything less. Big ball.
Into the barricade.
Heavy contact into the steel steps.
Enough of this. She needs to refocus on the task at hand now.
Each counter leaving these competitors at a stalemate.
No doubt about it. This is just adding extreme insult to injury.
Vicious, downright savage club right there.
A non-stop assault from Tamina here.
Becky's going to have to endure this punishment.
Nice reversal by Charlotte Flair.
Charlotte driving Tamina, and both tumble to the floor.
Both women crashing down hard. The Queen, Charlotte Flair, the first to her feet, surveying the situation.
Oh, my blimey, Tamina into the steps.
Well, you are seeing a heightened level of aggression, heightened level of intensity from all these competitors because of the stakes involved.
Guys, where's Charlotte going?
Flair looking to up the ante now from the top.
Oh, my goodness, taking out everybody.
The Queen rising to the occasion.
What you just saw is why we say Charlotte is genetically superior.
Yeah, undeniable athleticism from the Queen. Can it pave her way to the top of the ladder? Good golly, driven direct
consider this the beginning of the end, gentlemen. Tamina's absolutely wrecking shop on Natalia, making sure the veteran won't have the strength to climb a ladder at all. Slugging it out here.
Oh, ladder? This is crazy. She's taking the fight to whatever height it needs to go to.
No sign of fear in her now.
Tamina might have it here.
Are we about to see the first Miss Money in the Bank? Exclamation point drop kick.
Now heading outside.
Placing the ladder right in the middle of the ring. Climbing up, but is there enough time to go for the win?
Gonna try and unhook it now.
Victory is literally within reach.
I assure you, this is even harder than it looks.
Try not to fumble around too much here.
Becky Lynch with a
Becky Lynch looking to end this one. This could do it. Ooh, headbutt.
nothing pretty about that.
Double underhook applied.
Butterfly suplex. Face first into the chair. And Becky once again facing her cup.
This is Natalia's wheelhouse.
The Hart family legacy lives up. Watch out. Sharpshooter applied.
Trying to fight out of this submission. And she lets go of the hold.
Maybe she didn't like the leverage or grip she had on that submission, Cole.
History on the line. Guaranteed championship opportunity. Nothing but carnage happening in this one.
5 women fighting for their key to destiny. Willing to go through hell for it.
Now back to Becky Lynch. She's starting to wear down here.
This deep into a match, the last thing you want is to start breaking down.
And attacking the body here could be a smart strategy. Carmella with a super kick. Becky's hope to reclaim her women's championship is looking a whole lot bleaker now.
Rebound, two-hand shot. Neckbreaker.
Oh, boom. She's getting that ladder exactly where she wants it.
A crucial step.
Ladder set right in the middle of the ring. Starts to climb, but needs to move quickly. She's running at the bars now.
It's going to take some time, but you got to just keep going.
Yikes, that'll either rake you up or knock you out.
Uh-oh.
Becky holds her off.
Powerful contact by Tamina. Oh, God.
Right across the throat.
Becky can't stop this string of offense.
And this one is all Tamina.
Climbing up, but is there enough time to go for the win? Victory is within reach now.
Heart has to be pumping right now.
Needs to focus and pull it together.
Oh, the reversal by Becky Lynch.
This packed house is going absolutely nuts.
They don't want this match to end. Putting that ladder in the exact right position now. Center of the ring.
Becky Lynch has got it cinched in. The dishonor.
Submission maneuver is locked in. Just sapping her out of energy. She needs to break free and get back in this. She decides to just let go, but why let go of the submission?
Not a strategy we often expect to see.
Forcing her right out of the ring. Ladders in position. Gonna make the climb.
Returning back to the ring.
She's got it in her hands.
Can she end it here?
All eyes are glued high above the ring.
Becky with history in her hands.
St. Louis behind Becky now.
Even on the ladder, there's a supreme dedication to throwing down.
This is it.
Who can survive this?
That's it. Tamina has the briefcase. Tamina is Miss Money in the Bank.
The winner of the Money in the Bank contract and the first ever Miss Money in the Bank,